video going. All right, so we are going to start in our child's pose. And so you want to sit back, with your knees out wide, your big toes in close together, and start working your chest toward the floor. And remember, if you need to start with a little more lift, you're always welcome to do that. Just kind of check in with your body, see what it needs. And then start making that movement from side to side, shifting into the hips, feeling the forehead get a little heavier. We'll take a nice long breath. Inhale. Exhale, try to walk your hands forward and shift your tailbone back. Again, walk your fingertips and reach the tailbone. And then we'll just take our right arm and let it rest across our lower back. And we'll crawl our left fingertips over off the mat to the right. And then we'll try to reach those left fingertips and pull the left hip back. Just lengthen that left side, take a long inhale and a long exhale. And then we'll move the left hand forward, sweep the right hand out, let the left arm fall across the lower back, then crawl those right fingertips over to the left side of your mat. Reach out as far as you can. Now try to reach that right hip bone back as you continue to reach the right fingertips across. Again, a full inhale and a full exhale. And then we'll walk the right hand forward and follow it with left. And we'll look forward at our fingertips, spread those fingertips wide, shift your shoulders, send your knees inwards, tuck your toes and lift your hips. So we'll start with our knees slightly bent here, roll those shoulders back, turn your biceps forward, and then let your left heel reach deeper toward the floor, keeping your right knee bent. And then shift those heels and knees. Let that right heel really reach down. And then we'll do that again. Let that left heel reach down. Lift that right one. And then the right heel reaches down, the left heel lifts. And then we'll let both heels reach. Then we'll walk our toes slightly forward and out to the outer edges of your mat. And then take your left hand into the middle of your mat and reach your right hand across toward your left ankle. You don't have to get a full grab of your ankle. You can if you can. But we're looking under that left arm and reaching that right arm under and across. Try to balance out your feet here though. Don't shift your hips. And then move your right hand out. Move it to the middle of your mat, straight over the top of your head. Push with that right palm. Reach your left hand across towards your right ankle, looking under your right arm. Still balancing out those feet. And then we'll move that left hand back out and walk your hands toward your toes. Heel toe your feet in till they're hip distance apart and let your chest and arms fold. Head is hanging heavy here. Release your spine. Now we'll bring our hands to our shins and find our flat back. Lengthen your spine, reach your tailbone back, the top of your head forward. Then soften your knees again. Let your arms get heavy. They can either fold or ragdoll. Take a long inhale. And then one more time, we'll lengthen into that flat back. Nice and strong. This time, as you give a little bend to your knees, move your hands up to your thighs. Round your spine away from your legs and tuck your chin and tailbone for a cat spine. Then lower your rib cage down and look forward for cow spine. And again, press round into cat. Again, lower into cow. This time as you press away from your thighs, round your spine all the way up. Pull your shoulders away, reach your fingertips down toward the floor, find your mountain. Feel those inner thighs, inner ankles draw towards center. Reach out of the top of your head. Take a nice deep breath, inhale. Fold 3 fingers together. Then use your right hand to draw your left side over, pushing your left hip away. Turn your gaze up toward the sky. Inhale, lift back through center. Use your left arm to draw your right side over. Do a little peek under your right arm. And inhale back to your center. Exhale, move your hands to your heart and sit into your chair pose. We have a nice toned belly space. Shoulders are away from our ears. We're starting to engage those inner thighs and glutes. Then we'll continue our release down, letting our fingertips come to the floor and lifting the hips. We'll look forward and walk our hands forward. Here, as you lift your heels and bend your knees, that should bring you right into a table space. We have our nice long spine, our shoulders are back. We'll take that left toe to the back, pressing the heel away. Then we'll take that left leg, lift it up, sweep it off the mat to the right side. Tuck your toe there, push your heel, turn your head, look over your right shoulder, push your left hip to the left. Nice side hip stretch. Then as we come back to our center, that left heel will lift to the back and we'll take that right arm and reach forward. Maybe the toes of your right foot lift off the floor. Find that full length from fingertip to heel. Then on your exhale, draw elbow toward knee. Then inhale, reach out, look at your right thumb. Sweep it back and reach toward bent left toes. And sweep forward. Then draw elbow to knee again. And reach out, lengthen. Find that balance. Sweep back. You're following your thumb with your gaze, reaching toward that left foot. Then reach back out front. Here, that left toe and right hand will come down. We'll step the right foot back and find our plank. We'll press up and through to our down dog, looking back at our toes. Then we'll lift those heels, bend your knees, bring them down to the floor. Slide your right foot all the way back. Tuck the toe, push the heel. Feel that lengthening through your calf. Then as you release, that right foot lifts up and sweeps off the mat to the left. You'll tuck the toe, push the heel on that side. Turn and look over your left shoulder as you push your right hip to the right. And feeling that nice side hip stretch. Now as you come back to your center, take that right heel, lift, flex it to the back. Left arm will reach forward. Maybe the toes of your left foot lift. We take a long inhale. Then we'll draw in elbow to knee. Inhale, reach up. Look at your left thumb. Sweep back, reach toward your right toes, open palm. Inhale, reach to the front again. Exhale, elbow to knee, draw that belly. Reach out and lengthen. Look at your left thumb. Watch it sweep back toward those right toes. Then reach back out. Bring that right toe, left hand down. Press off your palm, step your left foot back, lift through to your down dog. Again, we're going to walk our feet a little bit in, but wider. We're pressing our palms. You're going to push your left hand through the center. You're going to move your right hand across toward your left ankle, looking under your left arm. Still trying to keep both heels evenly weighted. Then we'll release that right hand. It will replace the left hand. Right hand presses, left arm reaches across toward your right ankle, peek under your right arm, and then try to balance your feet. Release your left hand. Soften your knees. Heel toe your feet slightly in, and then walk your hands toward your toes. Chest to thighs, we fold. Hands to shins, a long spine, we lengthen. Knees soften, belly tones, hands to thighs, cat spine away. Cow spine, release forward. This time that cat spine pulls us all the way up into our mountain. The shoulders pull away, our fingertips reach down. Inhale, we reach to the sky. This time as you fold 3 fingers, do opposite pinky finger to the front, so it feels weird. The left arm draws right side over, peek to our right. Push that right hip away. Inhale, lift up. Right arm draws left side over. We peek to our left. Inhale, back to your center. Move your hands to your heart. Release your shoulders, sit into your chair. Tone into your belly space. Lift the sides of the waist, engage those inner thighs. Maybe lower your tailbone. Release your ribcage, lift your hips. Here, we're going to walk our hands forward again, and we'll come out into our plank. Shoulders back, we're toning into that core space. Send your left foot toward the middle of your mat, push off your palms, and send your right heel to the sky. Bend your right knee, reach your heel to your glute, and then try to nudge your right knee toward the ceiling. Try to even out your hips. So maybe looking under your left arm will help balance those shoulders. Then we'll extend that right foot up. You'll look forward, take a big step forward with your right foot. Wiggle your right toes forward, left toes back, and then lower your left knee to the floor. Drop your left toes under. Sweep your fingertips to the sky and reach them up. Send your left hip forward, arms reach back. Deep breath, inhale. Exhale, sweep your fingertips back down. Tuck your left toe. Lift the knee. Shift your weight. Step your right foot back through the three-legged dog. Nice. As you come forward, that right knee is going to come into table. Your right arm is going to reach forward and left heel to the back. Then we do that elbow to knee. We tuck the belly. Inhale, we reach up. Look at right thumb. Sweep it back. Reach toward your left toes. Make sure your thumb is up. Inhale, sweep forward. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach up. Sweep back. Maybe you grab onto the top of your foot. Looking over that right shoulder. Exhale, release. Bring that left toe, right hand down. Step your right foot back, high plank. This time your left heel reaches to the sky and look back at your right toes. Active palms, bend your left knee. Rotate your left knee toward the sky, peek under your right arm. Bring your left knee back to center. Look forward, step your left foot to the front. Crawling those toes forward. Lower your right knee to the floor and drop the toes. Reach your fingertips to the sky, send your right hip forward. Crescent lunge. Breathe, inhale. Exhale, fingertips to the floor. Tuck your right toes, lift your right knee. Shift your weight, send your left foot back up to the sky. Then as you come forward, that left knee comes to the floor. That right heel to the back as left arm reaches forward. Maybe your left toes lift. Elbow to knee, we tuck. Inhale, we reach up. Look at left thumb, sweep back toward right toes. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach out, look at left thumb. Sweep back, maybe you get a foot grab. Don't have to have it, but make sure your thumb is up, palm is open on that left hand. Inhale, reach up. Here, that right toe comes down, the left hand goes down. Step your left foot back. Exhale into your down dog. Step your feet back out. Send your right hand into the middle. Reach your left arm under. Balance out those hips. Look forward. Left hand replaces right. Right arm sweeps under. Can you balance your feet? Right arm comes back out. Heel toe your feet slightly in. Soften your knees. Walk your hands to your toes. Fold. Take a breath, inhale. Hands to your shins, a long spine, we like that. Bend your knees, hands to thighs, cat spine away. Cow spine release. This time that cat spine pulls us into our mat. Shoulders away, inhale, we fill it. Folding 3 fingers. Right arm draws the left side over, we peek to our left. Inhale, we lift. The left arm draws right side over, repeat to our right. Inhale, we lift. Here, we're going to bring our hands to our heart and sit into our chair pose. Toning into that ribcage space, pressing the palms, moving the gaze forward. Then we're going to release our arms and sweep to the sky. Bring your weight to your left foot and move your hands back to your heart. Your right knee is going to come out front. You're going to flex your ankles, spread your toes. Keep that press of your palms and extend that right foot out. Take a nice step down with your right foot. Pyramid legs. Hips square to the front, shoulders square, both legs straight. Now bend your left knee. Sit your tailbone back. Feel that lengthening through that right hip. Now move your hands onto your right thigh. Try to keep your right hip there and re-lengthen that left leg. Feel that nice extension off that hamstring. Now take your left arm, reach straight over your left ear. Slide your right hand down your right shin to any degree. Keeping that right hip lifted, pulling back. Hold, inhale. Bend into your right knee. Reach your right hand forward, lift your torso up. Bring your weight to your right foot, take your left foot, step it further back. Tuck your left heel slightly in, 45 degrees. Move your hands to your hips. Then take your left hip, nudge it forward. Right knee straight up over your ankle, left heel's reaching to the floor. Reach your arms up, warrior one. Can you really feel that left heel reaching to the back? One more inhale. Then we'll lift the left heel, we'll rotate that left hip open. Lengthen your right leg for gentle warrior. Bring both hands to your left thigh. Lift the toes of your right foot. Take that right hand and reach back down that right shin. Take your left arm and reach to the sky. Looking up to your left. Rainbow warrior. Feel that right hip lifting, pulling back. Beautiful. Bring your right toe to the floor. Take that right arm, sweep it up, lengthen your left leg, go right into reverse warrior. Look up underneath your right arm. Strong through your feet. Hold, inhale. Exhale, push off your right leg, lift up, fingertips to the sky. Lift your left heel and turn your whole body forward. Bring your fingertips to the floor along your right leg. Shift your weight forward, send that right foot to the sky, three-legged dog. Send that right foot to the front. Bring your left knee down, sweep your arms up, gentle warrior. Crescent lunge, Crescent lunge. Inhale, bring your fingertips down. Tuck your left toes. Lift your right knee back up to the sky. Here, that right knee comes into that table space. Right arm reaches forward as the left heel reaches to the back, maybe right toes lift. Elbow draws toward knee. Reach out, lengthen. Left arm sweeps back, trying to grab right toes. Right hand sweeps back, trying to grab left toes. Send that backwards. Hold in. Exhale, reach forward. Bring your left toe and right hand down. Step your right foot back, find your plank. Tone your belly space. Knees or toes here, elbows up. Hips soften, shoulders back. Arms move forward, maybe a cobra or a sphinx. Shoulders away from your ears. Full breath. Inhale, you lower the rib cage down. Take your fingertips to the front. Tone into your belly space. Press your fingertips and look forward at your hands. Feel a little softness in your elbows. Now, draw your belly space away from the floor. Take your right arm, reach forward. Sweep it back, reaching toward your right toes for half bow. You might get an ankle grab, maybe not, but it's that reach. The right thigh is lifting off the floor. Exhale, reach forward. Lower down. Again, we're pressing off fingertips, looking forward, still softness in the elbows, toning the belly space. Left arm and leg lift. Open palm reaches back toward that left ankle. Can you lift that left thigh off the floor and look over your left shoulder? Half bow. Exhale, release, come forward. Inhale, lower down, moving your hands back alongside your waist. Tone into your belly space, press up. Send your knees out wide, sit back into your hips, child's pose. Forehead toward the floor. Take a long breath. Side away. Inhale, fill it up. Exhale, empty it up. Here we have our fingertips reaching forward. We're going to shift our shoulders forward so our toes go up wide. Press up and through to that wide down dog. Send your left hand to the middle, reach your right hand under, try to peek under your left arm. Should get a little easier each time. Right hand replaces left, left arm reaches under toward your right ankle. Hold, inhale. Exhale, come back to your center. A little heel toe of your space in. Soften your knees, walk your hands toward your toes. Chest folds toward your thigh as we breathe in. Hands to your shins, a long spine we lengthen. Knees soften, hands to thighs. Cat spine away from your legs. Cow spine toward your legs. Cat spine all the way up and through, shoulders away, find mountain. Inhale, fill. Fold your 3 fingers the funny way. Left arm draws right side over, we peek under. Inhale, we lift. Right arm draws the left side over, we peek to our left. Inhale, back to center, hands to your heart. Exhale into your chair. Try to lower your hips down, keeping the sides of your waist lifted. Release your arms, sweep to the sky. Bring your hands to your heart as you bring your weight to your right foot. Shoulders come away from your ears, left knee comes up front. Spread your toes, flex your ankle. Left foot reaches out. Then that left foot comes down and lands. Right, train trap feet, squared hips and shoulders. We bend our right knee so we can reach that left hip back further. Then we keep that left hip lifted, pulling back and re-lengthen the right leg. So you should get more depth in that left hamstring. Then the right arm reaches straight out over the ear, torso parallel to the floor, left hand to the shin, the ankle, a block, whatever works for you. Still lifting out of that left hip. Take a breath, inhale. Bend your left knee, reach your fingertips to the sky. Take your right foot, send it further back, and then drop your heel into your toes or pointed to that front right corner. Bring your hands to your hips. Now, pull that left hip back, right hip forward so they're square. Bend into that left knee a little deeper if you can, keeping right heel on the floor. Reach your arms up. A little bit to the back, warrior one. Hold, inhale. And exhale. Push off your left foot, lengthen both legs. Take your right toes and turn them so they're parallel to that back edge. Bend into your right knee, bring in both hands to your right thigh. Lift your left toes, pull that left hip back. Then the left hand moves down that left shin or ankle area, right arm rotates, reaches to the sky. That left hip continues to pull back. Stack those shoulders up. Hold, inhale. And exhale. Bring left toes to the floor, bending left knee. Sweep right arm behind your back as left arm comes up and over, reverse forward. Pull that left knee out towards your ankle. Pinky toe side. Release your right arm up. Lift your right heel.
Rotate your body to the front, bringing your fingertips to the floor. Shift your weight forward, left heel kicks to the sky, three-legged dog. Left foot steps forward. Right knee comes down, arms reach up, crescent. Exhale, fingertips to the floor, tuck right toes, lift right knee. Shift your weight, left heel goes back up into three-legged dog. Left knee comes to the floor. Left arm forward, right heel back. Long spine. Maybe left toes lift. Elbow draws toward knee. Reach out, lengthen. Open left palm. Thumb up, reach back, maybe grab onto that ankle. Looking over left shoulder. Work. Release, left arm, right toes. Bring it down. Step left foot back, find your strong plank. Shoes, knees or toes, elbows in. Hips up, shoulders back. Arms move forward. Up dog, cobra, whatever you like here. Sphinx pose. Exhale, we lower, we send tented fingertips up front. Press off your fingertips to lift your elbows, but elbows are still soft. Tone your belly space. Take your left arm and leg lifting. Sweep back, reach toward left ankle, trying to lift your thigh off the floor. Inhale, sweep forward. Lower it down. Ready, right side, lift, reach. Sweep back, maybe grab that ankle. Look over right shoulder. If you get a grab, your ankle then presses against your hand. Release forward. Lower down, moving your hands back. Tone your belly space. Exhale, press up. Slide back into your child's pose. Let your hips soften, let your forehead get heavy. Long inhales, gentle exhales. You got a couple more breaths. Feel free to grab some water if you'd like. Feel free to also stretch your wrist here. Nice place to press back the hands together. One more inhale. Then walk your hands forward, spread your fingertips wide. Shift your shoulders, tuck your toes to those outer edges. Press a lift wide, down dog. Right hand pushes forward. Left arm reaches under, even up those hips. Now, as you release, see if you can take your left arm and do a little lift toward the sky. Can you still keep those heels even? Then release your left hand, replace it from your right. Take your right arm, reach under to your left, looking under left arm. Then as you release, right arm reaches to the side, you push off your left and try to reach your right hand up. Then we release that right arm down. Heel toe your feet halfway in. Standard position, soft knees, walk hands to toes. Fold your arms, inhale. Lengthen your spine, flat back. Soften your knees, hands to thighs, cat spine. Cow spine release. Cat spine draws all the way up into mountain. Inhale, we fell, folding 3 fingers. Exhale, right arm draws left side over. Inhale, we lift, left arm draws right side over. Inhale, we lift. Hands to your heart, we find our chair. Toning into our belly space, lifting the side to the waist, trying to deepen those hips. We release the arms, sweep to the side. Hands move back to the heart as we bring our right knee forward. Tone into your belly space. Extend that right leg out. See if you can lift those toes up a little higher, closer to hip height. Then step that right foot forward. We should have a little more length out of our hamstring this time, so maybe you can crawl those right toes a little further forward. Make sure your hips square to the front, bend your left knee. Send that right hip further back. Torso is reaching forward, then lift out of that left hip, lengthening that left. Right hand slides down the shin, left arm reaches forward. Hold, inhale. Bend right knee. Reach your fingertips up. Step your left foot further back, sending your heel in. Square your hips and shoulders forward, and then reach your arms back, warrior one. Inhale, reach up tall, gentle warrior, rotate left toes open. Weight to your left thigh, lift your right toes. Reach your right arm to your ankle, reach your left arm to the sky. Rainbow warrior. Bend right knee, sweep right hand up and over, reverse warrior. Exhale, lift left heel, windmill your arms forward. Fingertips to the floor. Little change here. Right knee is going to stay bent. You can bring left knee down if you'd like, or you'll lift that left heel, bend the knee, and sweep your arms up into your full crescent. Hold, inhale. Exhale, fingertips to the floor. Shift your weight forward, send your right foot to the sky, three-legged dog. Come forward, right knee to table. Right arm forward, left heel back, bird dog. Right fingertips sweep back for that left ankle grab. Looking over right shoulder. Exhale, we release. Left toe, right hand down. Right foot steps back. Tone your belly, knees or toes, elbows in, hips soften. Up dog, cobra, sphinx, whatever you like here. And then lower down. So optional to do full bow here. If you like that half bow that we've been working on, stay with that. Fingertips come forward. Soften through your elbows, tone your belly. Lift your rib cage. Right arm reaches out, sweeps back, maybe grabs that right ankle. Maybe you stay there, maybe you join it, bringing the left arm back as well. Hold, inhale, and exhale. Inhale, release one or both sides. Lower it down, move your hands in, tone your belly space, knees or toes, get strong, push. Soften your knees, child's pose. Long inhale. Sighing, release, exhale. One more breath. Release it away. Walk your hands forward. Shift your shoulders, toes tuck wide. Press up and through wide, down dog. Right hand forward, left arm reaches under, look to your right. Square those hips. Release left hand. Can you reach it up toward the sky? Can you settle that left heel down? Release the left hand to the middle of your mat. Right arm scoops underneath toward that left ankle. Hips are lifted. Left palm is pushing forward. Then you release right arm, reach it up. Can you settle those heels? That's so much harder on that side for me. Release forward. Heel toe your feet up. Softness in your knees, walk your hands to your toes. Chest to thighs, we fold. Hands to shins, a long spine, length. Knees soften, hands to thighs, round calves. Release cow. Round up to mountain. Shoulders away, inhale, fill. Fold three funny fingers. Left arm draws right side over. Inhale, we lift. Right arm draws the left side over, peek to your left. Inhale, we lift. Exhale, hands to your heart, we sit into our chair pose. Lift the sides of the waist, deepen those hips. Release the arms, sweep up tall, inhale. Hands move back to your heart, bring your weight to your right, bring your left knee out front. Square your hips and shoulders, tone your belly. Stem that left foot out. Can you lift it up a little higher? Use that quad strength. And then a nice big step forward with that left foot. Square your hips, railroad track your feet. Bend your right knee. Send that left hip back. So your right heel lifts, you sink back into that left hip, taking your torso forward. Then you push that right heel back down. Bring left hand to your shin, right arm forward. Lengthen. Hold, inhale. Beautiful. Bend your left knee. Reach your arms to the sky. Step your right foot back. Drop your heel to the floor, toes out. Reach your arms up and over. Warrior one. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale, push off your left foot. Reach your fingertips up. Turn your right toes out 90 degrees. Hands to your left thigh. Lift your left toes. Left fingertips to left ankle. Right arm to the sky. Rainbow warrior. Still pulling that left hip back. Release your left toes to the floor. Sweep left arm up, right arm behind. Reverse warrior or peaceful warrior. Exhale, release right arm, lift right heel. Big windmill arms, turn your body to the front. So here you choose where you want to go for your crescent lunge. Either right knee comes all the way down, or the heel just lifts and you bend the knee part way down. Then you get strong off that left foot, reach the arms up. Hold, inhale. Exhale, fingertips to the floor. Shift your weight off your left foot, send it to the sky, three-legged dog. Come forward, left knee to table. Right heel to the back, left arm forward, bird dog. Maybe left toes lift, right knee bend, sweep back. Try to grab that ankle with your left hand. Nice. Release forward. Right toe, left hand down. Step left foot back, find your plank. Knees or toes, elbows, toes, hips, shoulders back, up dog cobra. Lower down. Again, choosing either full or half bow this time. Tone your belly. Look forward. We'll take our left side first, lift it up, sweep it back, maybe an ankle grab. Maybe your right arm then sweeps back and joins it. Then ankles press against hands, heart lifts forward. Still engaging through your belly, engaging those glutes. Then we'll release one or both sides and lower down. Hands alongside your waist. Tone your belly space, choose knees or toes, press up. Send your knees out wide. Sit back, child's pose. Good work. Settle your forehead toward the floor. Arms reach forward, alongside, or under the forehead. Long inhale. Long exhale. One more full breath. Sigh away. Then we'll round the spine up. Move those hands forward, tuck your toes. Just in your regular hip distance space this time, we'll shift back to our hips. Send the heels to the floor and we fold. Long breath. Really let your head, shoulders hang heavy. Feel that nice release throughout the spine. Then we'll release the arms, draw the belly space in, gently round the spine all the way up. Pull your shoulders away, reach your fingertips down. Take a deep breath, inhale. Bring your hands to your heart. Bring your weight to your left foot, bring your right knee out front. Tone into that core space. So we'll take that right heel out, try to lift it out, find that strong center. Then we'll bring that right foot down to the floor. Land right into your pyramid. So both legs are lengthened, hips are squared forward. Then we'll give our right knee a little bend. We'll reach our right hand up. Do that open palm and sweep your right hand behind. Take your left fingertips up and forward. We're going to try opposite arm and ankle grab. Right, so just like we were doing from table, but from this standing position. Try to square your hips and shoulders. Right hand grabs the left foot, left arm reaches up. Right knee has a little bit of a bend. Breathe, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, release your right arm. Without bringing your left toes to the floor if you can. Bring your hands to your heart and send that left foot up front. Tone into your core space. Can you lift it up? Hold, inhale. Then that left foot will step forward. Train track feet, pyramid. Soften into your left knee, reach your left arm up. As you sweep your left hand back, you have an open palm, thumb up. Right arm reaches forward, lifting right heel. And then you bend that right knee and try to reach left hand toward right ankle. Can you square your hips and shoulders? Breathe, inhale. And exhale. One more inhale. Release your left hand, your right foot, bring it to the floor. Let your arms go. Ragdoll your way down. Super soft, loosey-goosey. Let your head, shoulders hang heavy. Sway those knees and hips. Then bring your fingertips to the floor and walk your toes back. Bring your knees down and sit into your cow pose. Let your tailbone really reach back, send those knees wide. Forehead to the floor or with your hands under your forehead. If your forehead is all the way down, maybe your arms moved around your back. They can rest on your lower back. They can wrap your feet, whatever feels best. Long inhale moves through the nose. Long exhale sighs off the back of your throat. With your next breath, gently round your spine up. Bring your shoulders away, bring your hips around. Find your nice tall seat. Without having your bones of your shins or ankles cross. Legs are out front, or you can have one leg out to the side. We'll sweep the fingertips, inhale, fill up. Exhale, sweep your arms behind your back. Do a full shoulder roll down and back and walk your fingertips further away. Now try to walk your hands closer together. Maybe your pinky fingers can touch. Now shift over to your right. You should feel a stretch across the front of the shoulder. And then shift over to your left. Shift back to your center. Take your right arm up to the sky. Bring that right hand across that left knee. Move your left hand maybe further back. Turn and look over your left shoulder for your seated twist. Inhale, reach both arms up to return to center. Let that right arm come behind. Left hand comes across right knee. Right shoulder moves out of the way. Press with that left hand. Look over right shoulder. Deep breath. And release. Release your fingertips to the sky and bring your knees up front. Take those arms and lift your reach up top. Now try to take your biceps, pull them back alongside your ears if you can. Still keeping your chin off your chest. Now hinge your torso back. Slide your heels in. Maybe you bring your toes up to boat. Can you find that strong lifted sideways? Lift out of the lower back and the back of your neck. Bring your toes to the floor. Bring your arms forward. Slide your heels forward, lift your ribcage, hinge straight forward. Toes are pulling towards your shins, long through your spines. Then we lift the torso up, walk the feet up. Reach those fingertips up, long sideways, biceps pull back, chin off the chest. Then we start hinging. Feel those muscles grab up. Slide your heels in until they float off the floor. Your choice if you want to bring them up to boat. Hold, inhale. And exhale. Long through your body, inhale. And exhale. Heels come down. Arms come forward. Slide your heels. Lift your ribcage, hinge. Long spine, long back of legs. One more time. Lift your torso. Walk your feet in. Ready? Those arms come up. Long sideways, shoulders off the ears. Hinge back. Feel those core muscles engage. Slide your heels in. Toes out. Boat. Maybe you work towards that full extension. Hold, inhale. Exhale. Inhale again. And exhale. Heels come down. Arms come forward. Slide your heels, lift your waist. Shoulders off your ears, hinge into that hip crease. Flex your ankles. Try to lift those heels, press down that space behind the knees. Try not to round your shoulders. Let your arms drop. Soften your legs. Let your forehead drop toward your shins and gently nod your head side to side. You'll keep your chin tucked to your chest as you slide your fingertips back. You're going to just continue to roll all the way down. Let your shoulders go heavy. Bring your right knee into your chest. Draw it in, releasing your lower back space into the floor. Take your right arm, drop it out to the side, palm up. Use your left hand to pull that right knee up and over. Turn your head, look over your right shoulder. Feel that right knee reaching toward the floor. As always, you can put a block or a pillow or something underneath that knee if you feel like it needs a support system there. Make sure that right shoulder blade is staying flat to the floor. Inhale creates a deeper stretch. Exhale, you relax the muscles around that hip joint. Then we'll release that right knee, come back to your center. Slide your right leg out, hug your left knee into your chest. Just feel the lower back reaching to the floor first. Then we'll drop left open palm out. Use the right hand to pull that left knee and hip up and over. Keep our gaze over the left shoulder. Feel that left knee reaching. Long inhale, deepen the stretch. Exhale, feel it soften. One more long inhale. Exhale, release right hand. As you come back to center, go ahead and bring the bottoms of your feet together. Let your knees drop out. Then check that lower back space where you have contact with the floor. See if the two sides of your pelvis feel like they're evenly weighted down. Maybe one side feels lifted and you want to put a little more weight to that inner thigh. They both feel balanced, bring weight to both inner thighs. Let your shoulders relax, soften your jaw. Relax the space around your eyes. Breathe. One more inhale. And exhale. We'll bring inner knees together. Walk your feet out wide. Drop inner knees together for knee up. Again, check on that lower back space. Does it feel like you need to adjust your knees or press further on one side to balance out that lower back space? And we'll feel those shoulder blades widen, relax into the floor. We'll bring our knees in either to dead bug, to happy baby, toes to the sky, shoulder stand, maybe with a block or something underneath, whatever feels best for you for today. Again, we'll make sure the back of the neck is long. Our breaths start getting more gentle with each one. Feel the weight of your body sinking heavier into your mat. Take one more long breath. And as you release your breath, release your legs. Choose where you want to spend your Shavasana space. Back to butterfly or knee knock or any variation of corpse pose. Still our shoulder blades are rested and heavy. The back of the neck is long, the head is resting gently. We soften the space across the brow, around the eyes, and across the jaw. Our breaths move now just through the nose, both the inhale and the exhale. Each inhale fills the lungs to capacity. Each exhale gently releases that breath through the nose.
Your next breath, bring some light movement back to your fingertips and toes, and then into your ankles and wrists. We'll extend our arms and legs out for a full body stretch. Taking a long inhale as we lengthen. Exhale, we release that stretch, walking the feet in. Bringing your knees into your chest, release that lower back space. Maybe add some gentle movement or some nice small circles. Take one more long breath there. Feel free to roll your body over to one side for your fetal pose if you prefer. And we'll all make our way into any comfortable seat. Allow your shoulder blades to release down and back. Let those elbows soften to your ribcage and open your bumps. Take a nice long inhale. Exhale, keep the length of your spine and empty your lungs. With your next inhale, reach your fingertips to the sky. Exhale, move your hands to your heart center. And with a gentle bow forward, we say namaste. Thank you.
Thank you.
Night.
Nice. Whew,
Good one,
yes,
Teresa.
it was a good one.
Keep up.
It's always a